and we're back. Episode 6 of the Hoop 365 show. If you've been here before, you can see it's a little bit different. I'm in a little box with the Lakers Celtics game on, so a little bit different than what I've done. I've kind of just talked in the past, gave my reaction straight to the camera. So this time and moving forward, I want to have some visuals that I can really point out, break down, and give my full reaction to right in plain sight. So going to be doing that a lot more often, and I think it's going to be a lot better. We're going to have a lot more intriguing conversations because you can see the details of what I'm talking about, and I think I'm going to get more opinions and I don't know, better collaboration with the people that are viewing what I'm putting out there, which hopefully is more and more because I'm only going to get better at this and going to show different things that I think are useful to basketball players and fun to talk about as the basketball community. So hope you guys enjoyed, but we're going to kick it off as a reaction or with a reaction from the Lakers Celtics game last night. I think it was game of the night, and that's kind of something that I want to do more often is game of the night, my top plays of the night, all that sort of thing. But starting off with that Lakers-Celtics game, we'll just take it with the full game highlights here and kind of break it down with what I saw. First thing, I mean, you couldn't have not noticed LeBron doing the fake pass over his head. He did it now 2 games in a row with the fake pass where he threw it over his head. Flight kind of gave him a badge of honor, so it was big in the YouTube community if you noticed that, but I think it's funny that LeBron's interacting with fans and things like that, keeping it kind of lighthearted, and there's a real joy there on the fan side and with LeBron, so that's pretty sweet. But getting into the game, man, really tight, close, kind of grinded out game on both sides. Under 100 points scored for each team, which is pretty crazy in today's NBA. You don't see it a whole lot, but I think it was fun to see, man. That was really good basketball we got to see. Teams playing pretty hard on both ends of the floor. So it's always fun when the best players, especially when you got 2 kind of top of the league teams going at it, I think it's great. And Marcus Smart, as you can see, offensive game has really improved. He's really helped the Celtics in many different areas, not just defensively. A lot of people like to say he's a really good defender, and that's it. He's really got better at shooting, and he's always been a pretty solid passer. So Marcus Smart's huge, and he goes down last night. So it's kind of what is his injury? What's this mean for the Celtics with him? They're saying it's a calf strain. Hope that's all it is. Don't really know for sure. He's getting an MRI, that sort of thing. But really hope he's good because I had them coming out of the East before the Nets got James Harden. Obviously that changes things. I still think they're a good contender for coming out of the East. So this could be a preview of the finals. I don't know. I think the Lakers have a great chance of coming out of the West, obviously. So 2 top-of-the-league teams, been fun. And that's kind of what we saw all night is hustle, kind of scrappiness, really just going after it. The Stars showed out as we expected. AD, pretty big double-double. Jason Tatum, that happened twice actually last night, that tip-in. Celtics tip it in their own hoop twice. So, I mean, they lose by 1. That's big, man. That's big. I mean, sorry if you haven't seen it. Spoiler alert. But anyway, Jason Tatum went off 30. He kind of picks on AD at the end. He's picked on AD a lot when they've matched up. He just kind of, any big man that guards Jason Tatum or bigger guy really struggles to guard him. His movements are really, I don't know, exaggerated, so it makes him really hard to guard. And he's just really fundamentally sound too, so he can do the jump stop, the pump fakes, and really mess with a bigger, slower defender, and that's what he does with AD pretty often. So not surprised he had a big game, but LeBron, typical 21, 7, and 7 last night. You can kind of expect that every night out from him, but he's just a great passer, and he gets his teammates like THT involved, and that's why I like watching LeBron. He doesn't have to have a huge night for the impact in the game to be noticed. I mean, the guy does so much on the court that you just notice him as being a great player. I mean, that's what makes LeBron so good is people are like, he doesn't score like Kobe or Jordan or whatever, KD, but my guy gets 25, 7, and 7 on a nightly basis without even trying that hard. So, you got to respect that. But another guy for the Lakers played pretty well last night. played pretty well all season. THT, do with the ball, giving him some like backup point minutes, giving him a lot more minutes. I feel he would be, oh my God, Jason Tatum. He's been doing that all year. But I feel like THT would be a bigger role on a bigger, or I guess a lesser talented team. He would have a lot bigger role if he wasn't on the Lakers and he was on like the Pistons or someone. Um, he's really good, and I think the Lakers need to find a way to hang on to him. But there's Marcus Smart showing his offensive ability once again. He's really just developed that, and it's been fun to watch because he's always been able to do that, and Jaylen Brown's only got better at that. So the Celtics, man, they got a pretty good team. They got to figure out their big man situation. Tice, he brings a little bit different aspect for him. Can shoot the ball, but I mean they get picked on by the bigger guys. They don't have a great defensive big man. Jaylen Brown goes to work. He's an all-star this year. There's no way around it. Jaylen Brown right here. Come here, boy. Get that. Just been shooting the three, the mid-range at such a high level. You can't not vote him as an all-star, in my opinion. Dennis Schroeder, if he can hit that all year, that'll be huge. He's always been an intriguing watch for me. He's so damn quick. That's just a big man move. Too small, Dennis Schroeder. Love it from Jaylen Brown. But this is where the game just starts to go back and forth. AD makes floaters, tough buckets. Jason Tatum makes some tough buckets. I mean, it gets just gritty right here through the third and fourth quarter. Marcus Smart just makes plays, man. Jaylen Brown's a great cutting guard. If you ever watch him, he cuts super well. He always gets in those spots that he really likes at that mid-range free throw line area on the short wings. So Jaylen Brown's an awesome watch. LeBron picking on the big man with the step back. He likes that move on the bigs. I don't know why. A lot of times he doesn't blow by him. He just hits him with that little step back or that little like, I'm going to lull you to sleep and do this step shot. You know which one I'm talking about. AD, I swear, if he got the ball and just went to work every time, he would score 40 a night. Some nights it seems off. Jeff Teague, big pickup for the Celtics. I know he kind of battled Peyton Pritchard for playing time a little bit early in the year. So be it. I mean, rightfully so. Peyton Pritchard was playing really well. He's hurt now. Jeff Teague needs to start showing out. I think he'll be big for them in the playoffs. Got some experience, and that was a dime behind the back look. Oh my gosh, Jason Tatum kind of does it all. Look at this. He's so smooth. In and out. Come here. One leg fader. Yeah, LeBron, look over here. Oh gosh, Jason Tatum's got it all. One of the top 5 scorers in the league. That's a big man move. I'm telling you guys, he's good, man. So good. He's good defensively, too. That's just savvy, Jeff Teague. Tough. He's got that, though. Caruso, dime. Good look. He's a smart player, man. Caruso, super smart player. And he shoots the ball well. He's just playing really well for them, too. Both of these teams got some really good dudes. Oh, Jason Tatum. Oh, my gosh, that's a tough shot. You know how tough that is? Slowed it down. Keep LeBron on the backside. Float it over AD. Come on, that's so tough. This is tough. Great D, better offense. That's a classic situation. Great D, better offense right there. AD. I don't know why he just doesn't shoot that fadeaway all the time. Like it's cash so often. LeBron, big shot. Another one. Don't do it to him. 6-point lead for the Lakers. They got it in the bag. 4 minutes left. Psych. Jaylen Brown. Saucy move. Good fundamentals. Might have traveled. Might have got away with one. Nasty move, though. Come to the jump stop. Jaylen Brown. That's a dime. Made you slip out. Oh, yeah. Good look. And one. He was straight up. I don't know, though. That's tough. They usually give that. That's got to be an and one. Here we go, though. Lakers still comfortable, right? And one for Schroeder, man. He's so quick. Gets by anybody. Especially a big. Oh my god. I told you about AD abusing him. I heard Jason Tatum abusing AD. That's just what he does, man. There's so much footage out there of him just going at big man, especially AD. His movements, the way he moves, it's so calculated and smooth. Like, bigs can't guard it. This right here. Go to work. Oh, man. Great D, Kemba. What are we going to do? Oh, my gosh. This is chaos. Oh. This is the shot. Cardiac. Oh. So that's how it ends, man. You can't be mad if you're a Celtics fan. Like, that's how it ends. You can't be mad at that. That's a great shot for Kemba. I mean, the whole Celtics team taking that shot 10 times out of 10. I think we heard Jaylen Brown say it, man. That's a great shot. Obviously, you want Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown to get it, but in a scramble situation like that, you can't ask for a better shot. We've seen Kemba hit that exact shot so many times. So, great game, great ending. Would have been crazy if Kemba hits that. Easily could have. Awesome game for Saturday night prime time. I don't know what you guys thought, but I think that we may see that in the finals. If no team has injuries, we're going to get a show in the East. I think the Eastern Conference has a lot better players this year than they have in the past, a lot more experience than they have in the past. I mean, the Celtics got some experience. Those guys are having a stellar year. The Sixers got some more experience. They're having a good year. Added Seth Curry, which is huge. Obviously, the Nets are going to be there. The Bucks are going to be there. It's between those four. But this could be a finals matchup. But I doubt it because the Nets, obviously, they got to stay healthy. They've got some injury-riddled guys the last couple of years, like Kyrie, KD, that sort of thing. So they got to stay healthy. But I think the Celtics are really good. They got to figure out their big man situation. Tristan Thompson doesn't give him a whole lot, or hasn't yet, and he doesn't have that spark he usually has had, that energy. Tice brings a little bit different dimension with the ability to shoot it. So, I don't know, big man situations, where it is for the Celtics, they'll get it figured out on who's best suited there. But this game tonight with the Lakers-Celtics, Lakers pulled it out, obviously. Great game. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Hope you enjoyed the reaction to the game of the night, Lakers-Celtics. Please, again, give me a subscribe, give me a like, comment, whatever you feel is necessary. Find me on TikTok. I got new videos coming every day there. And check out the Hoop-365 store. That's hoop-365.com, I should say. I will link it below. So check out the clothing, the apparel there. Feel free to get yourself a shirt. That's not an ad. I just think the shirts are dope. Got a hoodie right here. Check it out. So feel free to check that out. Let me know what you think if you like it. Got some more new stuff on the way. So we'll see you later.